Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Mansplaining. Now, I know the word mansplaining is a very triggering word, well, actually it says here on the cover. The thing is this party game isn't really about that. To mansplain, which is to condescendingly explain to someone else something that they probably already know. So what this game is, and I'm actually going to be doing this in a straight shoot here. This game is a game in which you are trying to get people, you're trying to tell someone how to do something. So I'm going to pull out a topic here. And, I'm going to pick a topic I know something on how to do. Okay, here's the topic. And then I'm going to be drawing some words from here. So I'm going to be drawing 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 60 seconds. So I'm going to start a 60-second timer here. A sound timer comes with the game. And I'm going to give you a topic. I'm going to tell you how to do this. I'm not going to use what it says here. And I need to sneak these words into the conversation if I possibly can. So here we go. All right, today I'm talking about a way to debate others because they are wrong and you are right. One of the debates might be about how picking a name of your company, like having aardvark in the name of your company, would be good because it's near the beginning of a dictionary. But these this debate could be about the width, the breadth, the length of a land. And while debates can tend to frazzle people, what you need to know is that when you go into an invitational debate like this, you need to do so and know that you're right. You are not wrong. You are right. So you go into this debate and you will fight to the end. You're right. Okay, that's less than a minute. And that wasn't very good. But, so you have 60 seconds here to tell everyone this topic. And you're going to use these words. Everyone else then is going to take a score sheet. And they're going to write what they think the topic was. And they're also going to write the detailed guesses, what words they think that you use. Once they do this, I'll say, okay, the topic here was how to argue. And the details are, the words that you use were frazzle, aardvark, width, and invitational. So, if at least one person, but not everyone, gets the topic, then I get a point as the mansplainer. And I get 1 point for each of these detail words that I use. If anyone guesses the topic, they get a point. And they also get a point for guessing each of these words that you used. And you just keep going until everyone's been the mansplainer twice or whatever. You can play as long as you want. So that's kind of an interesting concept. When it was explained to me, I thought I liked that idea. But the game has a problem, and it just doesn't work very well. And that's the fact that you can game this game. And you can say you shouldn't game a game, but I don't know any other way around it. The words that they have here are really weird words. So I'm going to read some of the words. Jogger, that's not a weird word. Hilarious, fable, virile, litmus, levitate. Those 3 words I just said are almost never used by someone. Quaint, noir, kale. So the problem is you are trying to get someone to guess this, but you're not trying to get everybody. Okay, fine, that's whatever that is. But you have to slip these words in. So the way that you slip these words into the game is by slipping in other words. So if I have to put in, for example, zebra, I'll say, and one of the things that we might debate about are animals. For example, is a giraffe better than a bear, llama, or zebra? And I just start throwing in all kinds of nonsense words to throw on top of these. Now there is, what's the word called here? There's I think a babble word, a babble rule. If you agree you just rambled off random words without attempting to actually mansplain a topic on the card, the round ends and no points are awarded. But you can still do a decent job, and all you need to do is anytime I have to throw in a word like, say, Yankee or washer, I just have to throw in 3 other words in the same sentence. You can even know that one of those words are. And that, to me, completely breaks the game. I can only give this game a 5 for that reason, because it just doesn't work. And some people also are not going to like this game where they sit there and it's a little struggle. There are some people and they're explaining and then they suddenly use one of these words and the whole table roars in laughter. You see every head go down and everyone writes that word because it's really obvious, because that person's has never used the word bamboozle or heckle in their life. And now they suddenly use that word and everyone just laughs. And then so the only way to get that to not happen is to add a bunch of other crazy words in. And all this in a minute, picking the topic, and then there's arguments over whether the topic was correct or not. And I don't know. I think this game's going to probably do pretty decently because people are going to buy it because, hey, it's about mansplaining. Ha, ha, ha. And this cover and stuff looks like a very different game. But I'm not reviewing it based on a name or that, whatever. I'm based on the game itself, and it just doesn't work. I really wanted it to work. I really like the concept of sneaking words in and people don't realize you are. But when all you have to do is surround them with a bunch of other word salad, and it's, like I said, and then you're not babbling, but again, you can just list a few other things, and that makes sense. Then that kind of takes the fun out of the game. If I have to guess which one you did, and a lot of people aren't going to really like this that much. So the name is obviously there to sell more copies of the game. I just wish the game was better. I'm Tom Vasel, and you're watching The Dice Tower.